Hello. Hi everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world. Happy Mother's Day, and I pray we eat the fruit of our labor. And I wish you all a lovely, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy with your children. I've been out of live video for a few, I think 1 day or so. And that's because I'm not very strong and I have to take a break. But today is Mother's Day and I have decided to come online to say Happy Mother's Day. As you all know, my name is Tina.
My name is Marianne. Happy Sunday to everyone out there. Wish you a blessed Sunday. Today we are going to prepare meat pie. Today is meat pie.
Yes, meat pie.
Meat pie.
Just little meat pie.
Little meat pie for today.
And we have here, can keep talking.
Yeah, we have potato, boiled because chocolate. We have carrot, minced meat, cooked one already. We have spring onions, and we have seasoning. We have seasoning. We have seasoning. So let's get started.
All right, guys. You've heard from her, and that is all we're gonna use to make the sauce for the meat pie. You know, I told you every Saturday we used to make 1 or 2 of these, but because we have vegetable what is that other one? Vegetable spring rolls. So we've decided not to do anything on Saturday. But today, we are going to.
Today is Sunday.
Today is Sunday. I said Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
So today is Sunday and we are about to do this. Today is Mother's Day and I'm going to sing for all mothers, right, while we are doing this. So if you see me singing, just know that I'm excited to be called mommy, mother, and I wish those that also want to be called mother a happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is all about, it's not about you having children alone. I see so many people wishing only those that have children Mother's Day. I want to define Mother's Day in another form. If you are a woman out there and you are looking up to God for children, I wish you happy Mother's Day. If you are a woman, okay, or a lady or a girl, and you are taking care of your sister's children, I wish you a lovely Mother's Day. If you are out there, you are taking care of maybe your late sister children, you are a mother, and I wish you happy Mother's Day. All right? Mother's Day is not all about you giving birth, right? Mother's Day is also those that have been taking care of children that are not theirs. Okay? If you are taking care of someone's children that is not yours, I wish you a happy Mother's Day, a lovely one at that. All right? It is not easy for you as a lady or young lady taking care of someone's children, paying school fees, doing all of that for somebody's children that is not yours. You are a mother too, all right? And I wish you happy Mother's Day. For the young ladies that want to be a mother or has been looking out for God for one way or the other, I wish you all happy Mother's Day. On my platform here, I wish every young lady out there, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to sing for you now. Sweet mother, I don't go forget you. For this suffer way you suffer for me, yeah. Sweet mother, I don't go forget you, yeah. For this suffer way you suffer for me. Hey,
My mother go carry me.
Hey.
She go carry me.
Sweet mother, sweet mother, I wish young lady out there, happy Mother's Day. We love you guys. Now it's time for us to focus on the pie that we are about to do now. So I'm going to use, normally I'm supposed to use butter, but if you don't have butter, you can use vegetable oil. This is not vegetable oil, this is sunflower oil. Where is the other one? So this is vegetable oil. Alright. So I'm going to use it for the meat pie. Alright. For the meat pie sauce. Sorry guys. I'm super excited today because we have lots of women out there, mothers, you know, we have so many people that just gave birth and they left their children, maybe because of one thing or the other. We are not here to judge them, but we wish them happy Mother's Day. People don't understand what Mother's Day is. It's not about you giving child. What if I give birth to a child and I don't take care of my children? I will say happy Mother's Day to myself. I always say that to myself. But I will also wish those that wish to have children, those that have been struggling to have children, those that have spent a lot of money, to have children. I wish them happy Mother's Day. And those that have lost their children, I wish them happy Mother's Day. I wish everyone, every lady out there, a happy Mother's Day. It's not about you giving birth, no. It's all about those that are willing, that has been taking care of other children. A Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Not about, hey, I see a lot of videos going around like, I wish happy Mother's Day to all mothers in the world. No. A happy birthday to all women. All women. All young ladies that has been willing to have children. That has been trying to conceive. That has been trying to see how, that also have been taking care of their sister children, their brother children, contributing in the society, helping the less privileged children. You are a mother. You are a mother. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you are helping less privileged, you are taking care of your brother's children, you are taking care of your, sister's children. Your sister you lost your sister along the line and you have been the one taking care of your sister's children because you don't have one. You are a mother. I wish you happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Alright, so guys, that being said, I will show you what I'm about to do today. Right? I think this is very low. Do I need it up? Eh?
It's okay.
It's okay. Now, first thing we do, we get our carrots, all right, and we just wait a little bit. Remember, we just added vegetable oil, and then we just add this carrot. Okay, I'll come later in the evening today. If I feel very strong, I'll come again. We'll elaborate about Mother's Day. Okay. My dictionary is quite different, and how I see mothers, I will talk about it, what I understand, and how people should start, having that understanding of a mother. All right, as you can see, I just added this carrot. I'm going to wait a little bit. All right, so we leave it a little bit to simmer, and then we can add the potato, the chopped potato on it. After then, we will then add this, right? And then maybe a little more water because it needs to be pastry, right? It needs to be very, very pastry and good looking, nice to eat, very easy to crunch. All right, while we make the what's it called, the dough for the meat pie. So when you're eating your meat pie, it needs to be soft, not very soft, but a little bit soft, while the flour can be crunchy as well, but not strong, So this is how you make your meat pie. You make sure that I need to increase the level a little bit more higher. So you need to, when you're eating your meat pie, you need to enjoy your meat pie, not finding it difficult to crunch, you know. And the sauce needs to be very soft, like very, you know what I mean. Hey, I'm so happy today. I'm happy, yeah. All right, so we're trying to do this, and I hope some people know how to make. Is it chin chin? Yeah. Chin chin. What do you call it in English?
It's chin chin.
Chin chin. Yeah, and I know how to make. But is it? I don't know. Pop-puff. No, we don't call it pop-puff. But in Africa, we call it pop-puff. I don't know what they call. I don't know what you call it in. So yeah, this is. We'll wait a little bit until the carrot color changes. The carrot color is going to change to light orange. Okay. I'm happy that I'm sweating, guys. Yesterday I wasn't very strong, and even though I've taken a little bit, I think I need to take my tablet also. I got sick from the pool. I got sick from the pool, and yeah, the last time I went to the swimming class, it wasn't easy. And the reason why I think, or I felt that the water got to me is because in my mind I was thinking I'm very hungry, and I was really hungry because I'm trying to watch my weight, you know. Look at me now. I'm so happy that I'm, you know, losing weight. I'm trying to watch my weight, so I don't really eat. Most times I do fasting, right? So I'm trying to watch my weight so that I can lose a lot of weight and go slim like the way I used to be. But I know it's difficult for me to be size 8. I used to be size 8. Yeah, size 8. But right now, I don't want to tell you my size because I don't want to be bullied. Alright, so I'm trying everything I can to make sure I maintain this shape. And not this particular one, I still want to, you know, reduce more for my health. And I feel that if I reduce a little bit more, I will be able to have a very good sleep. Also, I'll lose a lot of calories, and you know, so I'm so hoping to lose a lot of weight. So on Thursday, I went to swimming class, and it was, I have that fooding thing in my mind because I need to eat my dinner. I haven't eaten my dinner as the class is 6:15. So I have to quickly rush down, and, you know, first I failed, second I tried. The third time I was about to swim and get it right, I was like, what is going on? Okay, I have to take that thinking, food thinking out of my memory so that I can swim properly. Immediately I got it off my mind, I was swimming very okay. And I love it. Alright, so, you know, in UAE, we are going to have Ramadan starting from on Wednesday, and it's a holy day for us. And I love Ramadan period because I do prayers. I also sometimes do fasting with them. Yeah. So I may not be coming out as often, but I will come out to do some talk show because I need to run my Facebook page, right? Right. So after praying time, I'll come out. But I will still do my morning cooking and all of that. You see, the color is changing, and I wish my Muslims brother a very good Ramadan this time around, and pray that God forgive us all our sins, right? Okay, so I join them whenever they are doing their fasting, and I love to do it, you know. So yeah, I need to take you guys to Dera Market where I will go and get my abayas, and and then yeah. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing right now. Okay, so my sister is there. She's trying to set the camera properly for me so that you guys can get the capture. because of the weather. No, it's just because of my swimming. All the tulu. Really. One second, guys. I want to bring it out a little bit. All the too tight. All the map down. Okay. All right. Yeah. I just want to see. Let me see what I've done. Okay. So that is that about that. I hope I get very strong. So I was talking about my swimming class, the swimming lesson, and I was like, okay, we have one new student, with 2 new students. I met them there, and I was like, okay, I have I have a neighbor. She's also a learner, so we're doing it together, and I was even better than her, you know. And that's her 2nd class, by the way. So it was fun. So I saw her, the way she was swimming. I said, okay, I need to, you know, try my possible best to show her. She was like, you go first, you go first. So we were arguing, like, you go first, you go first. So it was fun on Thursday. But at the time, I got too much water inside me, inside my nose. And that really affected me a lot because I don't like, you know, getting that water inside me. I don't want pool water inside my nose because of the because of the chemical. So yeah, you can see what I'm doing now. Wait a little bit more for this to cook. What are you learning? Do you want to learn or you don't want to learn? Look at my sister. I'm teaching her. She's my student for today. I've been teaching her how to do meat pie. I'm asking her, do you want to learn or you don't want to learn?
No, this is my girl. Don't even go there.
Do you want to learn? She's my student for today. Do you want to learn or you don't want to learn?
I want to see the way you actually prepare your meat.
She doesn't know how to make the sauce very well, so I'm teaching her how to make it. You didn't even get the flour, the tickle.
Don't worry.
Should I get it out?
Yeah.
Where is this?
Okay. Here. Here.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the thickening. So this is thickening for the sauce. Okay. All right. Leave your comment below. You can leave your comment if you have any question or if you have anything you want me to talk about today. If you also want me to talk about the hairline, or you want me to, you know, show you how you can take care of your hair without spending a lot of money, just let me know on the comment section, or you can DM me privately, and then I will respond immediately I see your message. All right? Alright, so this is half done already. So, sorry, I'm supposed to change the camera now. So this is it, guys. I'm going to add the mixed meat. I'm trying to see. People are shaking us. I'm about to Maggi quality it's making it. And if I were fry, away to dry a little bit more. You understand? I'll dry a little bit more. We work with this fat normally. Alright. I told you she's my student. It's in me. She's my student. But to do the dots, I'm a student too. I'm a student. I made the cake. Was it 3 days ago?
That was 9.
3 days ago, I made a chocolate cake. I was so happy. I love it when I achieve, you know. I love doing, I don't want to use this spoon on this spot. I don't want to use this spoon on this spot. I need a plastic, full plastic spoon. Where is it? Okay. So this is a plastic, full plastic for a non-stick pot. So you leave it for about 10 minutes. Let me see the time. So you time it. Let's say 10 minutes. 10 minutes cook. Alright. And then let me see. Let me tell you. When you are just not you come and eat all my food and take your hand back. When you are with me, you need to understand that you understand what I'm saying. You need to understand your job by mixing the thickening, alright? Mixing the thickening, look at TKD. Mixing the thickening, you eat and the is big, it's getting bigger by the day. Mix the thickening, that's what I'm saying. You mix the thickening. People are watching us. You mix the thickening. You mix the thickening. The thickening, you mix it. Not only you eat all the whole food in the house, you mix the thickening. Do you understand? How many spoons of thickening are you going to use?
Let's say 1.5.
You know everything is gram. Everything is gram. 1 gram, half gram, you know. So you have to use thickening. I like to look for her trouble. You know, she's not my best friend. No. My daughter will say, no, you're not my best friend. No. Oh, yeah, Chiki is my best friend. She's my best friend. You may for my good best friend there. My daughter. She's not my best friend. She's my best sister. Alright? So, what else do I need to get? Because look, we're full. The Maggie look, we're full. So, let me think. You know what the time?
The time is already. It's okay.
So, this is time. Okay? You can put anything in this. You can also, you know, while cooking, you can also put parsley in it. Okay? If you're vegetarian, no,
they don't eat.
okay, if you're vegetarian, then you don't have to put the beef.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to put the chicken inside. Okay? Then you have to do only vegetable, which is potato and carrots. And then you can add the parsley or parsley in it. It depends any kind of leaf, but don't do too much leaf so that it will give you that nice taste. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is it. So if you're vegetarian, you can have this. You can't. But if you're non-vegetarian, okay. If you're non-vegetarian, yeah, you can do this like this, or you can use chicken depending on what you like to do. All right. Remember, you cannot use egg. All right. You can't do egg because the reason why you can't do egg is because sometimes it gives another taste that you may not even like. All right. So, as you know, that egg is not something that you keep for too long when it's cooked. Okay, so it will not give you that nice taste even if you freeze it. All right. So that is it. That is about this. What do I want to say again? If you have any question, leave on the comment section, and then I will reply you. Do we do nice TikTok dancing? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Hey, gay. I have told you that anytime you want to mix this thickening, you must always use that soup plate. Not this. This is not for. This is for peanuts. This is a peanut bowl. All right. You need a soup bowl to make it right. Not this. Next time you do this, I'm going to mark you fail. You fail it. You need to do it accordingly how I taught you. This is what they used to do in my university days. All right. We do listen to our lecturers. We have people in the class that do exactly what the lecturer asks you to do. Now, if you have presentation in the class, okay, you need to listen to steps for the presentation. And if you don't listen to the step for the presentation, you will be cancelled. You need to repeat it again. This is not in my country whereby when you don't follow the instruction, automatically they will fail you. No. They understand that some people are, having, mental breakdown and stress, maybe depression, and yeah. So they might have forgotten even though they wrote the steps down, they might have forgotten how the lecturer to ask them to do it. And you must understand the topic. You understand? You must understand the topic of what you are asked to present. And here I am trying to do exactly what I was taught in university to do. So whatever topic you are talking about, you must not deviate. You must make sure that first of all you make research, get some articles on that topic, all right? Because we have some people, when I was making my research on one particular topic, which I don't want to mention here, I found out that some students were not directly saying exactly what the topic is all about. Now, if you click on this topic to say, let's say, why do we need Masafi water, for instance, why do we have to recycle Masafi bottle? And then you will see something that's coming out, and they reference all of these things. You understand? I'm not saying what they wrote is wrong, but I'm saying because, whatever you write is right. Right, no wrong in trying to make sure you write an article or stories or journal papers and all of that. But you must understand the content of what you're writing. You understand? Not saying something different from mine. However, those things that they wrote can be useful for another topic. Just like what I asked my sister to do right now. Even though she got it right, okay, but what she's using is something that she's not supposed to use for this cooking. And that is how it is. So you must make sure that you understand what you are asked to do. All right. What you are asked to do, all right. If you don't understand, it's always good to, call your supervisor or, lecturer to ask and understand the content of what he asks you to do. All right. So, sorry, no, don't forget. You see, just see my sister. Today that she came to my house now just to come and teach it. Can you see what she's doing here now? This is my sister. This is what you should use to keep the spoon. Can you see? Some people, maybe because they are home, so they don't really take notice. After cooking, you must sometimes, I make mistakes and keep it on the sink, which is so wrong. You make sure you get a plate like this. So I said 10 minutes. I hope it's up to 10 minutes now. I'm not very good in timing. You wait a little bit. You can see me? All right, okay. Hey, you don't have to change, just here. The pole is not very strong anymore. Okay. So I said 10 minutes. I have to check. I know I saw 20 something. I have 2-3 more minutes to go. So once I'm done, yeah, you can be doing that. So I can just turn the camera over while I'm waiting. So we'll just show you guys our meat pie. Although we've done this session before, okay, but we'll continue to do this session because some people might miss the session while I'm live. Some people love to watch me while I'm live, while some do wait after my live video, right? So I just corrected her now in a few things. And this is how we do here. This is the vibe here. We correct ourselves with love. Alright? And that is who I am. Alright, I was talking about my experience during my university days, right? And when you are doing presentation. I understand that if you are doing presentation, number one, the background of your presentation must be very clear and neat and good. But me, sometimes I love to, the reason why I channel my videos most times on my hair, on the hair on the top of the box is because I want to create awareness, saying this is my background and this is what I do. I do this and I do all of that. I'm going to show you guys or take you guys to where I get my abayas. You have to understand when you are wearing abayas, let me make noise. When you are wearing abayas, they have different material, okay? They have the normal one that you can buy for very cheap price. They have the real one, the real abayas, okay? That comes with a logo and a name, branded abayas. So you must make sure you differentiate. Those ones they sell in Dera are not branded abayas. They are general abayas that anybody can sew. Aboki self can sew it. You understand? But if you want the branded ones that has a name, you know, once you put it on, you will see the name on it. It can look the same, okay, from the local ones, but I want to tell you the materials are not the same. So I'm going to see how I can get the original one from my Emirati friend, okay? I'll get that one because it has category, and what she's got is a very highly quality abaya. So I will be showing you the two different, so that when you see people saying, oh, I bought this for maybe $20, you know, for instance, and you see someone telling you, oh, that's good, I bought mine for $400, you have to understand that abaya has got, just like any other brand, you know, abaya has got different brands and different prices. Okay, if you want the local one in the marketplace, it is cheap and the material is also good, not like it's bad, okay? But if you want the real texture to be as soft as real as different, you know, styles, you can sew with, you know, you can get different style on it, then you will see it, you understand? So I will try and show you the two different once I'm ready for that line. I'll show you the two different and you will see that, yeah, what I'm saying is true. They have quality and they have non-quality. So I'm not saying that the quality, the low price ones are not good. Why not? You can wear them if that is what you can afford. And maybe eventually you can then upgrade to the branded. But if you're someone that loves branded stuff, there are a lot of abayas that are branded, okay? And they have non-branded ones that you can also afford to get. So it doesn't really matter, but what matters most is if you love branded things, then you go for branded things. If you love non-branded things, okay, you can, you know, get them from Dera and all of that. I saw someone saying that, oh, this is where they come to buy things and add their own money. Of course, when you are running a business, I wanted to enlighten that person that I saw on the page, but I thought, okay, there is no point. You know, I can just come on my page and advise that person if she's going to watch my video on business, okay? You don't expect me to buy, for instance, this item for 1 dirham, and you expect me to sell 1 dirham. I have to add my transportation. I have to add the stress. I have to add my, if I'm driving, I have to add my car park money. I have to add, I mean, you don't expect me. We buy a lot of things like Maggi, okay, like these tubes and all of this. Some of them comes from Africa. You don't expect them to sell the same price as Africa, right? So the same thing. If you are selling something, you're doing business, and this is why most people are not successful, because they don't understand what it's called business. You understand? And some of them, when you see them, they start doing sales because I'm not saying sales is not good, but if you're making it, there is no point for sales. If you're selling something real, original, people will patronize you because people know that no, this store or this lady sells original thing. You don't need sales. Now you can give discounts, that is different. But doing sales when you're just a new beginner, a new business person, then you're not ready. You understand? I'm not going to go into details because this is what I study in school. Alright? Sorry, in university. This is what I study in university. So if you are in UAE and you are doing business and you are flourishing in your business line, continue. Right? Do not allow anyone to come and say, this is where they buy it cheap. You open your wide mouth and say something like that, trying to, you know, to make people feel that someone is being cheated or people are cheating them. You need to understand that it is not even easy for you to drive down here to the marketplace. It is far from where I live here right now. So, and when I go to the marketplace, you need parking space. It is not free. I've never seen anywhere in the marketplace where you can park free. You know, it starts from 5 dirham. I don't know how much 5 dirham is in dollar. You know, maybe like $2. I don't know. I don't want to say something I don't know, right? So if you convert it, I don't know how much it is. I'm going to look at it and put it on the comment section later. You understand? If I'm going to stay for 2 hours, then I'm going to pay $10. There is no discount in parking, right? And then I'll walk down to the marketplace, make sure I get the right material. For those that cannot go for the branded one, that's what I'm saying. So you coming out to say, oh, they went here to buy it. Remember, this thing is in Nigeria is only maybe 10 naira. And they sell it 1,000 naira here for just this. I'm not joking, guys. Don't kill people's business. Don't talk about people's business. If they feel like selling it 2 dirham or 1 dirham, that is theirs business. If I'm sending these goods to Africa, okay, because I have a lot of customers I send goods to, and when they saw the video, they were like, what is she saying? What is she saying? I said, don't worry, I'm going to address it on my page. When you see people trying to do imports of goods, you don't expect them, of course. You don't expect, like, if you want to buy a car in UAE, it's very cheap and affordable, but you must have a license to buy a car here, right? And you don't expect me to buy a 3 million car and come send it to Africa and sell it for 3 million, yeah? You don't expect me to do that after clearing the car. And that is how business is. You don't expect people to buy something for $1 and sell it for $1. It is not possible, only if you want to buy a fake product. And that is why you see most people, they buy a fake thing because they see that it's cheap. They don't know what made or what make is the product. They just buy it. Some people, when you go to the supermarket here, you see a lot of tomatoes. So it's left for you to choose what you want. If you're someone that don't care, you just want to buy tomatoes, that's it. If you're someone that cares and know why you're eating tomatoes, then you go for a good one, right? And that is how it is. Don't come and start telling people on Facebook to say, this is where they buy things. This is where they buy cheap things. That's not right. You're trying to take food from people that make money from here. When you are doing business and you're not making money, that means you came to play. You know, it's just like when you are working, okay, like working with Facebook and Facebook is not paying you, right? You will not be happy. You know, so that is how it is. When you are doing business, you are bound to make money from your business. If you are not making money from the business, that means that line is not meant, you're not meant for that line. You need to change your business orientation, right? So you need to change your business strategy. You need to change that brand that you're selling. So that is how it is. You coming out to say, hey, this is where they buy things cheap. Only a cool know that I was just looking at this lady. Kine. So you mean they should buy a buyer for 70 dirham and sell it 70 dirham in Nigeria? Are you joking? Don't spoil people's business. Just like you don't want Facebook and you're not working. You're not a working mother. You stay Facebook 24 hours and you're trying to kill somebody's business. That's not nice to do. I'll address it very well. Those are the things I'm going to say when I come online today. Don't spoil people's business. You know. You can buy from anyone. So I'm putting some of the cube now. I don't know if you can see me. You just come to buy which day. Don't they talk. Huh? Yeah, we'll talk another time. So I'm going to stir very properly. This is just come to buy yesterday. One of the rules we give you. When we don't do it 10 years, 20, 15 years, we never make noise. It's like people business for social media. So this is it. Right now, I'll just add little water on this and then I'll just add little water. Alright, to make it very soft. I hope you can see me. What is so called on my what your moko say?
That's that all upright.
Awokwa. Reduce my did reduce it.
Maybe it is good.
On about now too much, as my eyes resulting. So this is spring onions, you just add it to it. Okay, you have go flour. I'll go flour that way she talk. She know flour go for Facebook. Oh, that's the one that was glowing. Alright. Add a little more water for it to okay. Thank you. Taste it. Oh, you never get that thing, this thing already. Actually, eating here too much of no one say. Something like this. Now you can see the bubbling, and I'll just add this on it. Oh, I'm on my 5 already, chicken. You need to see master. You are teaching your master how to. Your gapa pata. Don't worry yourself. Put it like this. Do it this way. Do it this way. Alright. That's it. Then if you can see it, okay. You lay it for a few minutes and then that's it. Alright, so once only 1 hour like this, I just go to Kemi KB also.
Okay.
Alright, so she's just doing the mixture of the flour. And then once you're done cooking, I need to clarify you guys. Once you're done cooking the sauce, you need to wait for few minutes or maybe 30 minutes because the sauce needs to be very cold before you start using it, adding it to the pile itself or to the flour. You could say, I'm not watching.
Well, I'm done with the flour. I don't know if I remember to miss it. Yeah, this is the flour. I added, this is all purple flour that I'm using. I added baking powder and salt to taste. And I added butter for it. I actually use 5 5 cups. This is 2.5 cups. So I use 2 cups of the cups for the flowers. So I use the butter. This is 400 grams. And I use half of it. So now you can see how it look like. So I need to add water to make it a dough. This is 1.5 cup of water, but I'm not going to use all. I'm going to make hole in the middle. Then I'll start mixing it. I think you can see what I'm doing. Need to mix it gently. You don't need to use all your strength to mix it. To mix it, just gently something.
You have to have strength to mix it though. Don't mind that, you need strength to mix that thing.
No, not really. Not really. You're not used to it, that's why.
Whenever I mix it, I used to have 6 strands on my hand.
So you add water little by little.
Mm-hmm.
I need to cover myself.
Okay, let me cover it.
Can see the way I'm doing it. I'm not using all my muscle to mix it. No, not really. So I'm trying to gather them together so that it will come to a dough. Then after that, I'm going to use a plastic bag to cover it and put it in the fridge for 10 or 15 minutes so that it can relax before you roll out.
Be a good girl. When I fuck my neighbor. I was sitting every 1 hour now. Cut it off and go. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's manage on this one. Open our camera. Achọrọ m ka dị mmiri taa etu a.
You can see.
And then the topic of this Happy Mother's Day.
So I cannot have the plastic bag for wrapping. I want to put it in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes.
You just want to wrap it over?
Yeah. 10 to 15 minutes before you can roll it out.
Okay, let me just. I'm going to rewrite Happy Mother's Day. And I'll come back and write full definition of it on my page eventually. Okay?
You can see how it is. Can you see? This is how it is. Okay?
If you know, let me bring it forward a bit.
This is how it is. So I need to wrap it now. Keep it like 10 to 5 minutes to relax before we roll it out.
This is a if you don't know this is supposed to see, of course they use
So I need to cover it in the plastic bag.
If you don't have plastic bag, just leave it like this and put it in the fridge. Okay, they let me make it Alright, so that is it. 2 hands are better than 1. So while she's doing the flour one, I'm doing the cooking one. Oh my God, if I not try to oh my God.
So that people can see what it's doing.
Okay, guys, thank you. So this is it. I'm waiting for from this. Right. So once you are done, you make sure you clean everything. Can be done with 2 minutes anyway.
I'm going to use the surface when I'm trying to clean this place so that I can use the surface of this to roll it out. So I need to clean, make sure it's very get ready for this is rolling pin.
They're not seeing you now.
This is rolling pin that I will use to roll the dough. This is brush that I'm going to use to brush the meat pie after gathering them together, try to blend the over. I'm going to brush it with this brush. I'm going to use egg, 1 egg. I'm going to use 1 egg. So when I'm ready, I'll break it and mix it with a little bit of milk, so that it will look so nice on the face.
Oh, Maria, why do you need to go online? On your own page, so that people can also see that you're back.
No, I'm not ready for that now.
So I'll just get the pan ready. I'll get everything ready before we start making the dough.
It's not better for you to get the fan so that
Yeah, I'll get the fan. You can get the fan, but no problem. It's in my room. While she's doing that, I'll just bring the camera closer and then I'll be cleaning the fridge. The way it's in my neighbor, no, you're not for me. I think you're not doing this. When you're on the front, because you're on the front.
I'm not doing the different possible sauce.
Give me an neighbor.
Is it going? You sure?
Yeah, it's not going to be. I'm doing it. So do I have to plug this over there so I can start cleaning the fridge? Why everyone's online so see what I'm doing. Of course, 1 hour, just 2 more minutes. I'll call 1 hour. So guys, anyway, that's good. Just up now. I'm checking. We're waiting for the sauce to get cold, and then we'll start the meat pie straight up immediately. While I'm doing that, while I'm waiting for that, I'll just quickly see how I can clean the fridge. Alright? I need an extension around the keeping of the fridge. I'm cleaning the fridge. But I'm back home with you. Because of my younger lady. We'll go to this food today and check. Okay. Right guys, so we're just waiting for the sauce to chill a bit so that and if you happen to, I forgot, lest I forget, if you, I know meat pie don't usually have chili, alright? So if you happen to be someone that loves to actually to whatever you eat, okay, you can actually to eat. You can actually eat it because some people they cannot eat anything without chili. So if you want your stuff to have chili in it, you can cut the chili and add to it, and then it will be easy for you to. But normally meat pies that I've seen so far, they don't generally have chili in it, right? Or if you happen to be someone that loves to eat chili in everything that you eat, why not go ahead and actually to it. It's fine. You know. So I'm waiting for it to cool off so that we can start the rolling immediately because I need to still go for my exercise. though I have few time left for exercise, but luckily I need to arrange this fridge, clean the fridge, and I was supposed to do all of this yesterday, but because I was a little bit down, like I said, I was having flu, so I couldn't do any of those things. And one thing about me is, if I'm having flu, you will not see me in the kitchen. Then just know that my kids will eat whatever I have already in the fridge, which I always like to have extra, and then save it just in case of emergency like this. Okay, so and I always, sometimes my sisters, they come around to help me if they work, so they come around to help me sometimes to, you know, assist me if I'm not very strong. But yeah, or my husband will just take care of everything. Like you heard my son saying, Daddy knows how to make pizza. That's right, he's correct. So sometimes Daddy will just make homemade pizza. He doesn't like to eat outside like that. Okay, so only when we are invited, yeah, he can. Otherwise, no. Other than that, we eat at home. We make everything at home. We do salad at home. And my kid loves salad. Alright, so I do salad. So the next salad I will be doing here, or I will be making here, is Caesar salad with chicken. Alright, I'll show you how you can use chicken to, you know, without using grilled machine. I don't have that one. So what I do is I use butter, and I have a grill, something like grilled pan here that I can use. But sometimes I don't use it. I just use my pot, stir on it, keep my spoon on it, and then it will look very dry and choppy. You know, I'll just eat it. But if you happen to be someone that don't like anything like that, you don't want too much fat. I know that butter has too much fat. So if you happen to be someone that don't love fat at all, you can just boil the chicken and chop it inside. You eat it like that, and that's it. You boil it, add some sauce, and chop it, and put it in your salad. You are good to go. Some people eat this Lebanese bread. I think I call Lebanese bread. So if you do your seasoned salad and chicken, you can eat with this kind of bread. Alright, you can eat with this kind of bread, it's fine. Okay, but eating only salad with chicken, I don't think it's without carbohydrates. I don't know how you eat yours, but I know that if you want to eat any of these things, it needs to be balanced. Alright, you can just have little of this bread, or if you have any other bread that you can use, you can go ahead and use any kind of bread that you have to eat it. I was talking about hair the other day. Somebody came to my inbox and said, you mean we can use water? I'm not saying you can use water to make your hair fully. What I'm saying is, if you don't have any serum or Tigu bed head, alright, you can use more mousse. Mousse. Yeah, I don't use any of those things. Is it I use serum, or I don't even apply serum in all my weave on. And that is why some of them is, I don't want to tell you 15 years. But when you see it up there, you think, I just bought it yesterday. 15 years, some are even, I bought it like 2008. I have weave on of 2008. Right there, if I show it to you, you'll never believe. But because I have a lot of weave ons, okay, I change weave on in between. I don't wear one for 2 months, 3 months. If you do that, all your weave on will fall off. Okay? So if you happen to have maybe 2 or 1, try to manage it properly. Do not use too much iron on it. Do not use too much serum on it. Okay? And make sure time to time it being washed properly. Then I'll tell you how you can wash your weave on without spending a lot of money. And yeah, okay, I understand that some weave on, you need a specific shampoo and conditioner on it. Why some, you don't need to spend a lot of money to go to 2 miles to take care of your weave on. Alright? And the moment you wash your weave on, just know that you need serum to beautify it and make it shiny. But when I say serum, I don't mean you using all the whole serum. A drop of it is fine. Put it on and just cream the hair. That's it. I'm going to talk about hairline again today and make you understand what I mean by you can add little water with your serum on it to cream it very well. You have to be careful. Don't use shea butter. It's very dangerous for wig. It will just, it's not like, you know, wigs are not 100%, I I don't know how I will say it, and people will just misunderstand me. You need to understand that this is not your real hair. So, if you have to take care of the weave on, you must be careful so that you don't go tangle. And once the weave on is tangled, you're going to lose lot of hair, combing it out and all of that. So you need to take care of your weave on. I will tell you steps how you need to take care of your weave on. Why I'm saying these steps, or why I'm telling you these steps, I will be writing it down myself so that I'll remember what I have said in the past or my previous video. If you don't have a specific, especially if you buy the weave on very expensive, like 150 or 200,000 Nigerian money, all right, which is about let's say 1,500 dirham, I don't know, I'm just saying, you know, you must learn how to manage it properly. And if you are using a synthetic hair, which I don't find wrong, okay, you can use synthetic hair. I will go and try and get synthetic hair so that I can show people how you can manage your synthetic hair. Some people have synthetic hair because that is what they can afford, you know. So if it is what you can afford, it's fine. But how you manage your synthetic hair is important. If you don't manage your synthetic hair properly, then you see it rough. Do we have any synthetic hair in this house?
No, not really.
I'll check. There is one in my other room, I think. I'll check. I'll show you one synthetic hair and how even I had to dye that synthetic hair because I use it as a practical for my people, you know, that comes online for questioning and all of that. So I will show you one particular synthetic hair. I'll ask my sisters if they have. I hope they've not thrown that synthetic hair away. How you can manage it, you know. So it is not. It is nothing like, okay, using water to just put on your natural or your weave on. Of course, it will go tangle, you know. It will definitely go. And don't put gel on your, or good to go on your weave on. Only that little bit that you were asked to bring out. I don't do all those coily thing on the hair. It's not my thing. It's not something I love to do. When I fix my full lace wig, I don't want it. I just bring out the baby hair, little baby, and make it look natural. So if you have to, you know, manage your hair, even your natural hair, how you can wash it and make it look good and soft, you know. That is how I made my daughter hair this morning. I told you Sundays are reading days. We have finished reading, and that is why I had to come online. Other than that, I will still sit down with my kids and make sure that they get everything right the way I want them to do. Alright? So I will show you what you need to do on your synthetic hair and how you can take care of your original woman hair. Okay? Yes. On this video right now, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone that has managed to come to peep and go, watch and go. This is not a dancing page. This is just to create an awareness and tell you how I see things from other people. You understand? And give solution to those that, you know, needs it. I know many people come on this page to learn. Okay? I am also open to learning. So if you have anything you want to share with me, come to my inbox, write it, and we will talk about it online. Alright? If it's something that I'm not supposed to bring online, okay, you need your privacy, I will just tell you what you need to do. So if you're on this page and you happen to want to see how you can maintain your hair without going to salon, I will show you the things that you need to buy. If you have money, get them at home and then take care of your hair at home yourself. On your free days, you can take care of your hair by yourself at home without going outside. And if you have coily hair, know that coily hairs are the most difficult hair to maintain. Alright? They are very difficult to maintain even after, you know, taking good care of it with nice conditioner, leave-in conditioners, okay? Remember, they can also go dry. They go dry very easily. Once there is no, especially the water waves ones, once there is no water on it, it will not wave very well. But you need to put just sprinkle of water on it. That's it. If you are having the original one. But the fake one, you still don't need to put. I have taken care of one fake synthetic, and that is why I'm full and rest assured of what I'm saying. Alright? Make sure you wash your weave on time to time. You know, it's very important. And then put it back to coiling, if it is a coiling hair. Then if it's a straight hair or if it's a coiling hair, you don't want it coiling anymore, you want it straight, then you need a very hot iron, which I will be showing you today. If you don't have that iron, then you need a very powerful iron in your house, cloth ironing. If you don't have the hair clip ironing, you can use that one. Although I don't use that because I have the hot straight iron. So you can just continue to do this like every 2 days. Make sure you do it. Don't just straight it once and leave it and think, okay, I've gotten it, it's there and all of that. If you're not ready to use it, okay, make sure you keep getting it straight all the time and get a mannequin for your hair to keep it like the way you want it. If you don't have mannequin, like I said, if you have this fan standing like it is right now and the fan is not useful anymore, you can take the head off and hang your weave on it, or better still, leave it and see how you can manage to, but make sure your wigs are always hung. Don't leave it in a plastic bag and tie it and just keep it anyway. If you do that, when you bring it out, it's not going to look nice, okay? You can do that on coily hair, right? You don't have problem. Just the moment you finish, you know, applying your conditioner on it, okay, leaving conditioner and the rest of the thing that you want to add on it, you can put it in a plastic bag just for 1 or 2 days and bring it out to dry. All right, that is how you can manage it. Some people, they just finish coiling the hair and they'll put it in the sun. The sun, you need to put it in a very temperature like 25 degrees. If you put it in 31, 32 or even more than 40, then the coily hair will look very strong and not soft because the sun is too much on your hair. So you need something that is not very, very strong, like 25 or, you know, I don't know if 30 degrees is good, but 25 degrees, okay. Don't put it in a very, because you want it very strong, or you go to dryer and start drying it. No, just keep it outside and let the fresh air do the job for you. So on this note, I'll say bye and I will come back again to show you how we are applying the sauce on the pie and folding it correctly. Although I don't have the cutter here, but we have them in Africa where I came from. But I don't have it presently here. But I have something else alternative that I can use to cut the flour and then apply the sauce. Put in the sauce and then fold it correctly with my fork. You know, so yes, and that is how it's going to be. I'm going to use my fork to make sure I press it very harder and to seal it up once I put the sauce in it. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you again in a few minutes. Once my stuff is cold, you can see how it is, not very dry. If I turn it up, you see it's not very dry. Don't make it too dry. If you make it too dry, the moment it gets in the oven, you will not like it anymore once it's out. It will be too strong and not very crunchy. So you need it very crunchy, very soft and easy to chew. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.